faces Void on your team.
True enough. And, you know, I love Darkseer. This is one of my favorite heroes. Screw Lacoste, basically. That's what I'm saying at this point. But it does feel like a dead hero. It feels like a super dead hero. It's not boring, but it always feels really bad. I'm just curious if he's going to be able to make a lot happen with this Tusk up top, get some good pressure onto the Scepter, and sort of where they go from there. Also, he has a really cool set. I don't know which one this one is, but it's awesome.
This is the new one, I believe.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
That's nice. We need more of these cool things on the, like they put on his back slot.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. All right, I gotta go find that later. But regardless, we do have 9 other heroes that are in the game, which we're gonna have to talk about at some point. Kuro and GH starting up top, trying to pressure the Scepter as per normal. Scepter versus Void feels like, I don't know, this is one that we've seen more and more often nowadays.
Yeah, it originally was one where you would often counterpick the Void with the Scepter under the idea of just like, well, if you're going to be stunned anyway as a position 1, you might as well be doing a crazy amount of damage.
Right.
So that factor still plays into it. But at the same time, Void also isn't just like all the chrono these, like, Void's kind of crazy. And when you have Ion Shell and like maybe he goes for an Ags or something like that, it just feels like Void is way more powerful without chrono than he used to be.
Yeah, he does so much more, and like time dilation is always super underrated. I feel like we did see Kuro make that rotation mid, wasn't able to make anything happen, but now is gonna make the move down bottom. Miracle was hoping for a bash there and Sloxa, but couldn't quite get it. So looks like they're gonna be fine. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one to watch. I think that whole matchup, and then you know, of course, we talked about yesterday a lot of the struggles that Weeha had. They're putting him on the Invoker this time. Granted, he's playing against the same hero that completely trashed him when it was the Storm Spirit game in the Snapfire. So we'll see if he's sort of going to be able to make up for that one.
Yeah, I'm also curious how the sustain will be for OG, because we talk about how they have a lot of ways to like stop and stall out fights, but I don't really see a way that they sustain throughout that, because I don't think Topson wants to go Greaves. I mean, right. I think it would actually be pretty good this game, but of course you always want to rush that Aghanim Scepter. Maybe he'll go back for it after. But it seems like a really strong game to have that kind of sustain element on your lineup, right? Because of how long you can drag out these fights with your team.
True enough, definitely.
Like, maybe they'll have a Vessel and that's it.
Right, and who else gets it, right? It's not like Beastmaster's going to want to get it necessarily, I would imagine.
I don't know. It's a good game for it. Like, I would like to see someone get an aura like that. Yeah,
that's fair enough. As we see a little bit of a battling up there top side, No Tail and GH just trying to contest for the rune. So far, Mind Control's been able to get a nice little bit of CS for himself, all the way up to level 2 already, and does look like he's going to miss that second wave though, as Mid One's just farming underneath the tower. Yeah, a bit of a battle that continues on here. It's not easy just to play the lane straight up as the Darkseer anymore.
Yeah, he's getting great farm though. Like, already has 11 CS and has this wave coming. This is what you need is bottom lane Kuro. The first to go.
And a world of hurt. It happens so quickly. Double bore and the battery assault. And it just is going to be a quick and easy drop there. As said, just gonna jump forward and get bashed. Miracle's in some trouble actually.
As that was really greedy.
What the hell? What's going on? I think he's just dead.
Oh, he's fairy fired too.
What was that? That was insane.
I guess he just did not think he'd get caught. He had a lot of creeps around him, so maybe he thought he could punish without really being hurt by the battery assault, but that is not how it worked out, obviously. Sev, double bracer, much like our friend General there, going for the extremely tanky Beastmaster to start things off.
Queuing up an Orb of Venom afterwards. So, a nice little time here. Void. Yeah. Very nice little time for them so far. Across the board right now, OG leading in CS, but you can see Tusk and Lena sort of picking up a little bit of that slack on these supports, sort of able to get some pulls off to the side. And it's still to the tune of an OG slight lead right now of about 1,000 gold, which is something to be a little bit concerned about.
A lot of that tied up in the mid and the off lane. 26 CS for the Snapfire, 18 for the Invoker, and then 16 for the Void, and 22 for the Beastmaster. Plus, obviously, the death and the kill, really tilting that their way. But the early aggression you would expect to be coming out from Nigma when it comes to this Tusk and the Ion Shell.
Right. And they're going to need to be the ones that are kind of making that move later on here, since they're going to be the main ones that are having a pretty decent game, as you mentioned.
You know, I really like I like this this Keeper of the Light and the Scepter though. This is something that we've seen a couple times, and I think it was from OG before. But the idea of utilizing, like I talked before about how like the Dagger isn't actually like a great combo aggressive wise compared to how we always see this like Coddle +1 fighting people like OGL used to. But it's cool to see them blast the wave and then nuke it with Scepter for the CS.
Totally.
Yeah, that's Coddle right there.
Yeah, totally. Meanwhile, Weehawk down bottom here, battling it out with Topson. Who's going to blink first? Ghost walks to walk away. On the other side, they take him down. Are you kidding me?
Try and work again.
Dude, what a freaking play. And Kuro's going to fall also.
Tried to mix them up, and Topson's like, no. That's not going to happen.
Oh my god, that was insane. So across the board there, the other thing that ended up happening, I mean, up top was they got the bounty rune and got the kill, obviously, on the no-tail, but Topson making up for it.
And now your Invoker coming back. He actually doesn't have Ghostwalk right now, but I don't think Topson's going to be able to punish. No one's rotating through. You might see this classic walk, right? You go top or bottom as the Snapfire. I mean, being dire side, he should be walking bottom. Unfortunately, he's versus the Faceless Void, but he could opt to just go down and get a free Mortimer Kisses kill onto the Lina.
It is a little bit easier to make it happen with, the Darkseer Tusk combo. Normally, it's like a Clockwork or something that sets up for Topson, but, that might not be the way that they want to go with it, as they just blow up Kuro. Yet again. Unreal.
What, 3 deaths for him already?
Jeez. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah, Miracle's trying to battle over the center. We're not going to win that one, but Topson not going to make any rotations when he's this low on mana. The rotations currently is GH stealing the stack in the jungle with the Iron Shell.
Oh, man.
Good snag here. They come and ward this up, so that's going to take away some of the fire. They might spot this other one, too.
They scan it. They know that this is going on. And this is what I was talking about. Like, I feel like you need to make moves with Topson to try and shut down this
is amazing.
Tusk Darkseer. Like, they're crazy.
This is really cool because we haven't seen a lot of Darkseer, but we've been looking for heroes that can do this. That can go in and punish stacks. And we talk about the Iron Shell combos. It's great at killing heroes just like that, but we haven't seen anyone do this where they're getting stacks stolen.
And this is the move they needed to make. Really well played. Mid one takes the kill on both of them.
Uh-oh. Okay.
That was sick.
All right. That was like some Hansel and Gretel. Stuff them up. And then come in and just gobble those guys as they steal your stacks.
And now, movement in. Topson overextends slightly. They bring in No-Tail to try and keep him alive. And actually, the Sox are making the rotation. They can't get the Blinding Light pushback onto Weehawk, so he will escape. Kuro also, with no more mana, they can't do anything else here.
Soxa went a little too deep. Didn't factor in the potential GH rotation. He got surged and Iron Shell and then TP'd in, so that one was kind of free.
What a brawling early game that we've got here. Like, just absolutely back and forth.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Spotted.
Good juke back, but GH has him in his sights. And with that tag team, the snowball, the chase down, they'll find themselves another kill.
And look where No-Tail pings. He thinks the ward's up there on that classic pillar, but it's actually hidden further behind where it probably won't get dewarded. And that comes back to when they stole those stacks.
And again, makes a ton of space up on the top side and down bottom. Seb able to take that tower. So, well, catch here onto Weehawk. Lots of damage, but they can't quite seal the deal.
So unfortunately, all 3 of the Dire Cores are still ahead of all 3 of the Radiant Cores, despite these little plays. Because number 1, Miracle's been ditched. He has like no game. I mean, the Beastmaster took over his lane. The tower's gone. He has no supports. He's just like, can I just please hit camps and the wave? Like, I'm happy my tower's dead because now I feel safer farming pretty much. That's how alone he is this game.
Oh, they're gonna try. Wow. Nicely played. Oh, and the tag team inside the Chrono. Given the bonus damage, isn't gonna be enough. They will take down Seb. Miracle gets the final touch. So, like you said, need to give a little bit of health back after leaving him alone for a while.
Solid first chrono target. And they start to rotate in once again. Any more wards here? We got 1 on the Tusk, so GH gonna be looking for a little bit more vision. Oh, hey, look! 4 stacks!
This is unreal. Oh, Weehawk's gonna try and take them all with the tornado, aren't you? Unbelievable.
This is support Lina right here. This is amazing.
Oh no, they're giving it to Lina. Wow.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's huge then.
Dire's
Yeah,
top
there's an
tower
ancient
is
stack
under
too, but they
attack.
can't really have that. No Tail's like, oh no, my stacks.
No. Oh my god, they've taken so many from him. That's frustrating as heck.
He's still stacking these ancients though. Block it. We hot.
What a guy. It's like, this idiot.
Now he's gonna be like, oh, they warded.
No, they saw him take the rune. That was good.
Oh, that's actually really good that he did that too, or else he like definitely would have put the sentry right in the middle of the camp and then just died it after, and then they would have lost their all.
Roar. And onto him right at the start. They're gonna blow up Lina. No chance at all. Meanwhile, the reality over to the side, Weeha trying to buy a little bit of extra space there.
Cookie.
Oh, nicely done. Right over the ice wall. All right, OG are done with it. They're tired of it. They're like, you guys keep taking our stacks. You're coming in, taking our bounty runes. We're gonna take a tower.
And think about how much further behind they could be though if they hadn't stolen. Like, how many camps total now? That's gonna be like 7 or 8 neutral camps.
Yeah. No, it's insane. It's absolutely nuts. Miracle still being chased down here. Should mention, GH has been able to work himself into a drums already on the Tusk. So these supports are getting like some of these pretty important items.
Yeah, that's a lot of DPS with that.
Weeha, he's caught in trouble. Another tornado to try and get him out. They need to break down those cons. He's so low, but they're able to back away. Blade Mail onto Scepter. Is it going to be enough to keep him alive and separate out that damage? Alive on 30 HP.
Gotta go.
Oh, Sunstrike? Sunstrike possibly? They're going to catch Seb. That's at least something here. Alacrity onto him, looking for a beatdown. Can they control? Dagger goes out. A cookie afterwards, gonna land Scatterblast. So much damage out. We are about to die. He falls.
Did that cookie just help get a kill? Did that just happen?
Unbelievable. 7-11. So they take down the tier 1 tower. And Flare shows up. Miracle just has nowhere to go. They're all over him.
Mid one just casually farms up some stacks. Unfortunately, Invoker dead. Plus only level 1 in the X-Roll. We'll make those snipes, but man, mid one is staying greedy. You got South come out or something? Yeah, it's good South clarity. He's staying on that map. Excellent stuff there. So they should get this haste rune stolen away from this smoked up Nigma, hopefully.
Nope, no Han available, so they gotta go. Make things happen. Good Chrono there, catches on to both. Are they gonna be able to deal enough damage? Late Strike Array going to land, backing back afterwards. Topson down very low HP. They're already buying back onto 1. Kuro brought down low by Soxa, able to get that kill. Will Whisk down. Mind Control trying to back out of there. GH still got the Iron Shell on him, but no more Snowball means he's gonna get beaten down to death. And with the buyback used, is it gonna be enough to make up the difference? I'm not sure. They only got the Lina and the Tusk.
That was a nice hook shot, though, from Soxa. That would have gone way worse if he didn't help interrupt Kuro's combo there.
Totally.
I think that's fine. Helps guarantee that they're not going to get any tower pressure afterwards. And now Chrono's out, so they didn't really get a whole lot with the Chrono in this instance.
Oh. It does also sort of set us up for another timing for OG to play aggressively with Haunt back up again soon and Chrono being down. There's a pretty big opportunity there.
Yeah, and it's a really nice Radiance game, and despite all the stacks stolen, there's just more of them here. He is just piling through these camps with his Blade Mail. How many is this one? Another triple? Quad?
Yeah.
We got double trolls.
That's just No Tail's life right now. That's like all he's doing. Which, you know, it works.
Going away while he gets free gold.
He's very happy about it. So should mention, I like the idea that you're talking about of like it being a good Radiance game, but simultaneously it's a Darkseer on Nigma. So being able to get that as the wall is dropped on down and turns it back in, Vacuum pulls him in closer. GH hook shot on the other side. They're able to find him. Weeha is in a little bit of trouble there. Can they do anything else afterwards? These illusions going to work as Weeha tries to back away. The dust is already there. Oh, the slowdown with the time dilation, and that's going to be enough to keep Weeha alive. Well played.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, he knew there was no getting out of there, so he might as well try to go for the kill. Got surprisingly close, considering it was in the middle of 3 and 4, and then eventually 4 heroes. But now Seb caught with the snowball.
Keeps going. Laguna Blade, Roar, turn around mid one, trying to take down GH, but it's a little bit too scary. They're bringing in No Tail, trying to buy some space for their carry to get out of there. As Nigma are not backing down. Tornado barely off the mark. And it looks like, wait, is Crow dead? They turn around. Okay, Mortimer's Kisses. The battle does not stop. It never stops. Do they have anything else? They have Hookshot in 15. It's not going to be soon enough. But it looks like they won't be able to get anybody off of all of that. What a brawling game.
Yeah, we just keep on going at each other as 15 minutes is approaching. So the bounty runes positioning looks pretty good for the Radiant as Weeha's on a race to steal that. Yeah, he's just going for the river. Okay, he's not going to work himself in. I mean, he has the ob, so he sees Topson there.
Right.
So still a 3-for-1, and I love the build from Seb as well to head in towards that pipe, because I mean, talking about how good the Greaves will be, but you look at the Radiant team, and it is all magic damage. Like, I like the Greaves for that, like, oh, we broke up the fight when we're low HP and you get the regen bonus, but in terms of value versus the damage types on Nigma, it is no doubt a pipe.
Right. Well, GH passes by No Tail. They spot each other. And the movement in from Weeha, trying to find him. Snowball in super deep, and might have overplayed his hand a little bit. No? Okay, they back away. Hookshot in afterwards. Now they caught Weeha. Shards? Oh, wasn't able to get him out of it. Instead, keeps him trapped further in.
Dire are scanning.
And found him.
So, definitely. But yeah, I kind of want to get back, because I think with the Radiance on the Scepter, I haven't seen that many people besides Mid One going for it. He did it the other day in the Alliance game as well, but it does feel like it's a little bit of a departure. Do you think it's mainly just like against the Faceless Void, or? Yeah,
I think it's mostly the Void. Also, it's just the way that their team fights. We're talking about these like long duration fights and everything. The Radiance is going to be extremely strong.
Okay.
But I mean, you're right. The whole idea of the wall is kind of frustrating in that regard. Well, we'll get some sweet Radiance toggles.
Oh, that would be cool. I like that idea a lot. That would be gnarly.
They should have a pretty good Ags game for Topson here, right? He's just about to finish it up, and he's going to have Hawk and Flare and Haunt to work with. So when they're going for the kill, like let's say they smoke up and their smoke pops, they can instantly acquire that target in the fog and then just fire someone right in. And then you think about, like, what if you just gobble in Sakura like this? You know, this is in training before the
Chrono down, as well as the vacuum wall combo. It's all out there, but they have no damage to throw into this. So Mind Control. Wait, are they still chasing into this? They ran back into the wall, and now Mid One in trouble. He's gonna get caught. He's gonna get beaten down and dead, and they stun up Snapfire. Curl saving the day right there. Could have been tragic. Even as it is, this still looks dangerous for Nigma. Gonna try and chase down No Tail here. Jumps away for the moment. Another light strike ray able to hit, but Curl is going to be left behind.
I like how he got that ward down, though. In the middle of that, before he died. Like, yeah, that's a good spot.
All right. Well, and that sets up for bounty runes going 2 apiece, most likely.
I was just wondering, where the hell did Seb just find a bounty? But
I was like, what the hell? Okay. Sock set. He is also going to be able to find that kill. GH, very low, but Seb, now he's in a bit too deep, as they'll be able to chase down OG offlaner, and he will be bashed to death as well. So this like constant flurry of action that we've been seeing, it's everybody dying. It's not even like it's like 4 protect 1 and somebody's off somewhere else farming. It just feels like they're constantly running at each other.
That's going to start pushing into more and more of an Aegis game where everyone's like ready for these team fights, but we're getting to the point where both teams are going to have the damage where they can actually take that Roche down at a quick enough pace that a good team fight wipe can just like send you right to the Aegis and good control of this game, because Nigma just keep lowering the advantage they've got on the first
Oh my god. Oh no, Cookie out! They did it the wrong way! Flag Control's got to run. Or is he going back in? What the hell's happening? Oh my god, it's Sigma Insurance! What happened? Wow. I can't believe he got out of there.
Yeah, me too.
That was insane.
All right, well, Ags revealed.
Yeah, and you mentioned the pipe coming out for the Beastmaster. Has enough gold for it now, but simultaneously, Darkseer is going to have his done a little bit behind, since he's about 1,000 gold behind the Beast.
Don't worry, Mortimer. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know how to buy this
game. Yeah.
Bummer. Oh, he's already got the cloak. Yeah, okay, he's going.
Makes sense. So, I know that this game has been pretty chaotic, Trent, but thoughts on like where you go now for each team? Like, is there sort of one that's more comfortable staying calm until the late game, or do you need to try and like sort of push towards the Roche objective?
I think Nigma has the harder time right now just because of how much they're going to rely on this chrono versus the crazy range of initiation and lower cooldowns that they have on OG. I mean, I guess you can almost say the same thing about Haunt too, though. So perhaps we should just be considering both those two big ultimates, and like whoever wins that that fight is likely to come out on top for the next like 10 minutes or so, right? Like this Roche is just very important. Miracle, looking at this good positioning.
Jumps in, Chrono there, on to 2, Han afterwards on the backside, trying to bring him down. That's Radiance completed as well. Chrono just gets eviscerated here. Mind Control diving in really deep, drops down the wall. The snowball's going to go through the other side. GH still alive as Seb will fall. They throw in No-Tail, doesn't hit, but a big cookie afterwards. Going to land on all of them. Miracle tries to jump away, seeing if they can get mid-1 into that wall, but Mind Control just going to have to surge out of there, try and escape, bobbling up the whole time through with the Radiance burn, ticking him down, and I think Mind Control might finally end up falling here as mid-1 is within range, has another dagger, and
he's gonna bottle up though.
Oh my gosh, no, I can't do it. The power of Radiance.
And he went to the arcane rune.
Yeah.
Worst part of it all. Creep
Poor
fired in there.
Tries to shards himself out, but will not work. And so that fight definitely won by OG.
Till it's too damn late.
Yeah, nothing too pivotal in terms of the Roche, though, because now no one can really just run into the pit, right? Because you don't have Haunt, they don't have Chrono. Now they're Mike's going to grab onto Seb here. So has the pipe, and it doesn't look like there's enough allies here to actually finish him, so never mind.
Yeah. We'll burn all the mana as per usual. Oh, no. Okay.
Miracle?
Has mana again. And Miracle diving in really deep. Got to be careful. He'll throw out those axes, roars on cooldown, hook shot in, gonna land onto 1 here. Oh, good dodge away afterwards, but can they make it work? Weehan a lot of trouble, good disarm. See if he can make himself out, but there's gonna be the gobble up, spit out, Weehan trying to walk away, but all that damage over time is just too devastating. Vacuum wall onto all of them, they don't have it. They didn't have the vacuum back up again with the wall.
And save the Invoker.
Oh, and a double kill for mid-1 as everybody else is getting ran down. GH just trying to back out of here.
It starts out so innocently in Dota, right?
Right.
Beastmaster just standing here by this tower. Let's like throw a couple spells on him. It's like, oh wait, oh no, I'm gonna jump in now. Oh, okay, now I'm being pushed back. Oh, Invoker, come help! And then suddenly it's a team fight. All started by just a little bit of harass. It was not the fight that Nigma wanted here, though.
No, not really at all.
Radiance.
And I think it's also just, you know, this is that timing that you want to hit on OG. This is when they have their pipe and they have the Radiance, and Nigma don't have their pipe up yet. Like, well, No-Tail. Gonna drop the ulti there. GH, lots of damage done, trying to back away here. A DD on mid-1. Disarm. Weeha trying to back out of here, but he's in a ton of trouble as all the Mormor's kisses are landing. He's able to back away, so still nobody dead yet. GH is gonna get ran down to the side, though, by mid-1. So a trade 1-for-1. Miracle has eyes on him. The Chrono's available and gonna try and bring him down now with the alacrity. It's still so much damage being dealt back. Vacuum wall onto him to get the kill. Seb now also being beat down. They're able to hit Weeha on the backside with the gobble up. And meanwhile, the jump through, Kuro trying to back away. Battery Assault still hitting him. The ice wall is down. Can they bring down any more of these heroes? It looks like they're gonna be able to chase down Saksa, but I think that's gonna be about the extent of it. Everybody else manages to escape, so a good turnaround there for Nigma.
That is such a needed Chrono fight for them to actually be able to bring down that Scepter. The Haunt is back though, so you know, obviously on the return, still an edge for OG when it comes to like contesting those big objectives. But this is all just like delaying and pushing us all further away from this Roshan, which I think is kind of good for Nigma right now, because I don't think that pit looks too friendly to them at the moment. They need a few more items on this Faceless Void, so the Miracle's like a bigger threat during these Chronos, because right now you can see how he relies on so many allies to be there as well. He can't really go for that big like solo target kill, and that is a late drums there from Seb. He is ready for this Roche fight.
Wow. Yeah, that's really interesting. But a cool adaptation, I guess, as we're going to see another round of catch here onto Topson. Gets up to the high ground, hook shot in, Cogs pushback in the haunt afterwards. That's kind of separated with each other with Zeb. The combo vacuum wall. Do they have enough to interrupt it? Oh, good deafening basket back. That was so close to disaster, and Mind Control saved their asses.
Did he ever, man?
Holy crap.
Man, gobble up, spit out. Seb didn't even get a roar off there. I'm not sure if it was up or not, but I think it was up. It was just that instant counterplay, as you mentioned.
Yeah, that was very close to tragic.
I think if OG are able to complete the Manta, and then with his fresh drums on Seb, the team fights are going to be pretty brutal, along with the Roche, right? You think about, like, Desolate with those illusions, and they're going to fire with the kisses.
Another round. Do they have him caught? In a lot of trouble. He needs to get it off. Vacuum again with the Deputy Blast and Snowball, but they meanwhile drop down the Will-O-Wisp. Already dead is the Faceless Void. It was too much damage. GH is going to fall and looking for more again. Man, been catching him constantly on this clock as Weehaw gonna be revealed here, trying to jump his way through the cookie. The chase down, they got him. Weehaw in trouble, and Weehaw going to fall. Oh, buyback from Tusk is not gonna save him, and this opens up Roche for OG.
Not even, effective enough to try and delay that one out. So easy Roche for them. No concerns whatsoever. GH is nearby. He can get the vision. He can go for a crazy snowball play if he wants. Seems a little unnecessary, though. I don't think they're in that race at the moment.
Well, they're thinking about it. They fall it back now on Weehaw.
They want to fight. They want to try and catch them before the...
dangerous. Mind Control, meanwhile, has the wall afterwards. Drops it down. Mid one in the pit. Can he get in there and steal away from the stun? But he can get inside. Aegis is going to be picked up by Mid one. Able to sneak that one away. Mid one is so low right now. Meanwhile, they try and bring him down and will kill that clock. He's just made so much stuff happen. That bought enough time for Mid one to get out. Unreal.
Ready to deliver TP out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So who did they lose in the end? They had the buyback from Invoker, then they had the Lina buyback, or the Lina death as well, and they traded both supports and got it with the Aegis.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, there's even a gem purchase from No Tail. Yeah, these walls are so scary, man. Like the Beastmaster reflection being up and the Scepter reflection. I'm a little worried from if this keeps on happening.
It's true. That feels like it's sort of the main thing that's kind of, but like they sort of have the lead on Nigma, because I will say that like OG is separating from them. This net worth lead is growing. It feels like the items that you've got and like the way the team fights are going. It's just favoring OG pretty consistently.
I mean, look at Weehaw, man. Look where he is on the net worth chart. Like they lost a core, right? With the 6 deaths there. That's pretty painful.
Oh, and GH does have Snowball here. Ooh, Cogs double pushback and then the hook shot. He's just getting pushed and pulled everywhere.
Not much more to ask.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So Mind Control was able to finish off his Greaves now. So 2 big sustain items done for Nigma.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
See if it can make a difference. But Scepter just now finished the Manta.
Yeah, and Seb only has 2 charges left. Man, this is a crazy drum. I definitely appreciate what he did with it. Buy it like that when he knew, like, it's that classic thing where, like, the team fights at this part of the game are so pivotal for how it's going to go, right? Because it's all about that Roche. And to just give yourself that little bit of an edge, it reminds me of, like, when you're going high ground and you don't have buyback or whatever, or you're, like, defending and you don't have buyback and you just, like, buy that one little item to try and improve something by a tiny minimal amount. But it's so much more impactful at like 20 minutes compared to 60.
Or like if you're trying to end the game and you buy a Deso, you know?
Yeah.
Like that type of idea as well. It's all the same, and recognizing that this was the moment that was kind of going to decide the game, and now they're in really good position to just close this one out if they can play their cards correctly. So 10,000 gold lead as OG dominating the map right now. It looks like Weehaw is going to be in a bit of it. Oh, he might be fine. Oh,
Sox, I went for that YOLO.
If he hit that one, like, GG, that's it. You guys are just done. But wasn't quite able to connect with it. Wait a minute, though.
Surprised me not actually just hitting that tower, but I guess it's a little worried looking Chrono.
Mid one kind of alone. Kuro, they spot him right at the start. GH, it's a dangerous person to go on at the start of this one, as the snowball's going to come through with Will-O-Wisp, and they just say we're done. We don't want to take this fight. Oh, Roar. They found him on the back line. Mind control in trouble, trying to surge away. Looks like he... Oh my god, 100 HP, the Dagger.
Dagger.
Oh, Glimmer, he's good. Damn.
Sep forced to just TP out of there as the Beastmaster reflection will also fall.
Oh, he dropped the wall. That's unfortunate. They really need that.
GH has a very hard game plan now, because he basically is just like the create a moment for a vacuum and tornado. That's why he's just beating all the time, you know? He's conditioning the opponent.
I like it. Miracle just going in as well. Won't get hit by that goblet. Also has that Ion Shell giving the bonus HP, which is a pretty nice little thing for him. That's mid one, chasing Kuro down. Fight going on the other side. Snowball making a little bit of mayhem as mid one's trying to make his move over there. Soxa able to catch. Miracle looking for the Chrono only onto one, but is it going to be enough? They'll take him down definitely in that Chrono. Try and chase down No-Tail. In the meantime, Weehaw buying some time for the rest of his team. They take down GH.
Soxa double cogs him with the overclock. He just got pinned in there for so long.
Poor guy. Oh, Roar. Again used. Mortimer's coming through. Vacuum on the other side. Needs to surge him out. We are trying to escape. He's so low. The Radiance burn. Needs to stay alive. He is. Went down to 30 HP there on that one.
Oh, Topson was also dying. I was saying, because he also, like, buyback cooldown, I guess, was still there for Invoker too, but Topson nearly fell.
Oh, man. Well, and that would have been not good either, but the Aegis going to be reclaimed at this point. So OG not able to actually close out as much of the map as you would assume. There's still tier 2 towers mid and top and a tier 1 up here as well, which is about to go down. But
Soxa almost hit
what? They got both of them! Oh my god! They need to do something here, but they've already lost Weehaw, and another catch there. Mind control in trouble, the jump in! Dude, Sox is having the freaking game of his life on this clockwork. This dude is absolutely owning.
Oh wow, that is it just over? That was a really big loss.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
I can't believe that he caught both of them in that with the cookie and cogs.
Is under attack.
That was insane. And now they see GH over to the side here, and game is incredibly hard. No Chronosphere, as you said. Still a long time before everybody is back up again. And none of these fights have gone their way. Snowball pulls him in. Okay, a save is there. Can they get out with the rest of them? Oh, Cog's pushback. Miracle gonna pop his BKB, needs to run away. GH still living for the moment. I mean, again, this is only one lane.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
That's true, but it is a big gold loss. Just like catching them like that when they knew they didn't have Chrono too. Just like finding this fight up in the off lane. Very big win for OG considering Topson just had that buyback as well, right? Kind of like knocked him down a few pegs. So to get that even after the Aegis expired is very helpful for them moving into the next row. If you're Ninja right now, you've got to be thinking about some sort of like a big smoke vacuum play, and that's exactly what they're all playing right now. Chrono back in 3 seconds. Can they kill mid one?
Scanning.
Well, it's a possibility. They also have Scotty done on mid one though. And he's got 3,100 HP. Like, this is so difficult to do.
Topson's the best target, right? You got 5 minutes of no buyback.
They scanned, they hit it, they knew. Oh my god, they just start laughing. Are you kidding me, guys? Come on now.
Yeah, OG would do that. Like, chat with their opponents.
The one from Beastmaster's so good.
You gotta grind those games, you know? Gotta get those Dota Plus levels up.
That's true. Absolutely. Alright, 21 to 33. 54 kills so far in this game. It's been high octane action. Exactly what we were hoping for.
Soxa wants some more. I mean, he's the most bloodthirsty one in this match, that's for sure.
Like, it should also be said, he is hitting these hook shots with Beastmaster in the game, with like all the freaking Forge Spirits, like through
illusions from Darkseer, you know?
What the hell? This guy's insane. Oh, gobble up, break TP. Big butt. Oh! He gets away.
Wow, Sox is terrible. Like, I can't believe he didn't hit that blind hook shot.
A nice one.
I guess this guy isn't completely incredible and omnipotent all the time.
Yeah.
That was just one he's throwing away so they don't know about the aimbot.
I like that.
Sure of, yeah.
Makes sense.
You don't want to get the vax on yourself here. As they will shard Roche for the scout. There's also a quelling blade in there. Bonus item.
Yo, big play, big play, big play. Oh, Clockwork sees it though. Dangerous. He used his hook shot earlier though. Meanwhile, Haunt, mid one just jumps into everybody. Mid one doesn't care. Mid one's like, guys, you want to party? I think he might have.
I think he did.
Oh, Chrono on the backside. Fine set. The hook shot in afterwards. The Sunstrike isn't going to be enough damage. They're trying to bring him down. That's 2 already going to fall. Darkseer on the other angle. Wall has already been dropped. Miracle now turning on to mid one. If they can bring him down now, this would be huge. But the cookie, the turnaround with the save. Vacuum back. It is not enough. Triple kill for mid one on absolutely no HP. Ultra kill. Oh, what a freaking play.
It hurts. It really hurts.
As Weehawk just gets sniped. Oh. Trent.
I love what mid one did. He instantly TP'd home. He walked in the pit and TP'd home, and he's like running back here because he knows that it's not worth like fighting into these buybacks right now. And Seb's pulling him out of the pit like that, right? So they're delaying this potential rush for Enigma now, and now they're not going to get their little window. 100 seconds till the next chrono. That was an excellent haunt from mid one too. Great scout from Soxa to see it. And then they just say, like, okay, I'm just going to haunt in. Like, they're going to tornado or something. I'll have time for you guys. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Great plays like that also require great opponents, right? It's Nigma recognizing this is our one shot. We got to go for this Roche. And OG saying, okay, there's only one way to get back into it. It's stealing that Roche. And then recognizing, like, hey, we got to get in there. Got to make it happen. Sick stuff from both teams, but OG definitely coming out the lead right now in this one as they are looking absolutely fabulous. And laughing about it.
Well, you know, he just, he's actually passed off to Seb now and then handed over to Topson, so doesn't have his buyback still, so he's trying to help Topson out a little bit. What about your win lace though, Topson?
Oh, Weehaw's just going for courier snipes right now. You can see that worth there for him. It's a struggle. Oh my god, that drop down. Yeah, that's a buyback.
Womp, 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 womp.
Well, Courier will not be sniped, unfortunately, by that Forge Spirit, as OG looking for another, and they find him. Just like that. Brilliant play yet again. And, well, GH is going to fall. I think he was glimmered while he was running through like that.
I'm actually just trying to tell. I don't even know what just happened. I had to make sure he didn't have Rocket Player at True Sight yet or something.
That's what I did too. I did the exact same thing.
He might have gotten dusted or something. I didn't see. Yeah, no, I don't know. All I see is that he just got hookshot, so I'm not sure.
That's insane. All right, Daedalus now down on the Snapfire. And feeling like almost an inevitability at this point. Like getting Aegis against Void is so hard to deal with.
Look at these campers up here. This is like some Call of Duty Claymore stuff or something. Just chilling on the staircase. Like, all right, someone's gonna show up here.
Surely.
This is generally what happens to your team as well. They just keep dying to everyone else while you wait. Gotta keep that KDA good though.
That's right. You know, in my control, speaking of which, this is going to get the double cog action. How many times did you get hit by it there? It's at least 3.
It's got strats.
What a player. So yeah, mind control going down. Nobody is coming into their little death zone. And so because of that, OG are just going to try and assault high ground. And one heads up there, has the illusionist cape as well, because life is not fair sometimes.
Dire's middle tower
and it looks like with Backdoor coming back up, they should be good in a second now. Hook shot in, finds Curl, Cogs pushback, Omega dead.
Man, they need MC for these fights. They actually can't win them without the reflection. It's like the only thing that can try and turn this a little bit in their favor.
Right. Yeah. Dropping the Havoc hammer behind, but mid one, eyes on the prize, gonna take down the melee racks. First of the game to go down, actually. Weren't able to get that one up top, but now a free path to the rest of the base. And I mean, Enigma's just not here. They just realized they can't do anything. They're gonna go farm. This is their life right now.
Tactics.
TPing back now. Mind control back up in 20 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower
Hey,
has fallen.
he's only got 2 more minutes of Aegis, guys.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Yeah, if there is one good thing, it's at least that Scepter doesn't push that fast. But it's slow and steady, and it just keeps on going. Tornado, EMP, backs away.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Catapult goes down. One last set of racks available here. And they need the defense.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
How do you do it? Mind control has the dagger on him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, trying to bring him down, see if they can get everybody in the position for a little bit of chaos to come out.
You know what would be better would be that blink dagger in this situation, unfortunately. Not the big purple slowing you down dagger.
That's true. That would have been a lot better. Okay, they have the wall down. Disarm, walks away from it. Game is really hard. Game is really, really hard. They have the Spectre illusion, at least for the moment, but like they just can't do it. It's all too much.
The Aegis either, right?
Yeah. You have to find a way to kill without. So they're actually just gonna back out on OG. They're gonna play it safe.
Alright, just throwing down sentries, so checking for wards. Are they gonna smoke out?
Finders, keepers.
And they might not even have any. Oh yeah, Crow's bringing one out. Alright. Time to go on a hunt.
That's the only possibility.
Although it's only 20 seconds till Aegis, so it depends on the positioning of OG, but if OG's not in vision and the Aegis expire, or it's close to expiring, they might smoke out to try and find mid one.
He's right here. It's 10 seconds. If they have the timing on this, then you can chrono. They don't really have a great save for it. That's still the problem that exists here. 2 seconds, Aegis is down.
Now's your chance.
Can they go in and find it? The timing. All right, mid one, realizing it now is gonna play a little bit safer. I mean, it's still like impossibly hard to kill Scepter. Like, we're gonna be real about it. Okay? Jump in, Alacrity, trying to bring him down. Chrono's available in just a moment if they want to use it. He has cheese still. And, well, Miracle's just gonna hold the line.
Just gets forward. Tries it, right?
Oh, good hook shot in. Cogs push back. Mid one, focusing on one. No, push him out of it. Oh my god. Mid one is out of Chrono. And the jump through of Miracle trying to take down No Tail. It is not going to work, I do not believe, as they pull back in mind control. And now the cookie catch onto both. Havoc hammer afterwards. Everybody falling. Do they have enough left in the tank? The answer is definitively no. And with everybody dying, OG completely dismantling over the past couple of minutes, GG is going to be called.
Well played by OG. They a pretty solid game the whole way through. I mean, they took an early lead on all 3 cores. Felt like the lanes were just going very well for them, and the pressure of those chronos. Like, I love what Nigma did, infiltrating and taking down these stacks.